Alright, so I just took this impression on my assistant and everything looks really good. In fact, you can even see the contact points because the material actually flowed into the gingival embrasures. The only thing that you might see is lacking is there's a little void on the distal end of that second molar. So what do you do when you take an impression like this when everything else is perfect except for that one spot? Well, Invisalign will tell you to retake the impression, but me, I'm a little too cheap for that, so I'm going to show you how to fix that. First thing you do is you dry it off completely. Next thing you do is you take the same wash material that you used before so that the colors match, and what you're going to do is you're going to use the small tip that you use for crown and bridge, and you're going to take it and you're just going to fill in just a little bit in there, just enough, that's just enough to fill in that little void, and then you're going to reseat the impression into her mouth. So I'll show you what that looks like, and you'll go in, just put just barely enough to fill in the void there. Then you'll go over here, have her open, reseat that impression. You can even have her bite down a little bit on it, just to make sure it's down all the way, and it'll take about 3 minutes. You want to make sure that you don't take the wash material and just fill up the whole tooth and then reseat it, because if you do, you'll see delamination and flaking of the new material from the old material. If Invisalign receives an impression and there's delamination or flaking, they will immediately reject it. So just make sure you put just enough to fill the void in.